Tifa Lockhart, said, "We are live. Get ready for some fun in MEGALIXIRS." Brody Bridge 0, said, "Mario." Tifa Lockhart, said. Tifa Lockhart awards everyone in the chat with 9,999 megalixirs.
Welcome back, everyone, to Final Fantasy VII. We are just about to go up to against the other super boss in the game, but before that, I want to show you my setup here. As you can see, I've got 2 characters dead, but and I've got Phoenix on the 1 character that's alive, Cloud. Okay. Alright, I've got Mime on everyone. Okay. I've got W Summon, Hades, and Knights of the Round on one of my characters, because we're gonna need that. Okay. And I've got materia to level up on everyone. I've got double growth and triple growth weapons all around on everyone, so we can take advantage of all the amazing AP that we're about to get from this enemy. Okay. I've got Dazers at the top of the list. I've got some megalixirs and elixirs. Okay. So, and I've got ribbons on everyone. Okay, because we're gonna need those for sure. Okay. So now, without further ado, let's go into the battle against the toughest enemy in the game.
Bridge 0,
okay?
said,
let's do it.
Ready
Here we go.
Boss time.
You definitely need 2 characters dead before you go into battle against this enemy, or you're just not gonna make it. Okay? You won't make it. For boss time against Ruby Weapon. Let's do it. Here we go. Now, unfortunately, the programmers of the game forgot to make them immune to a status effect. So, let's see what we can do here. Dazers against the Ruby Weapon. Here we go. Paralyze him, and then he really can't do a whole lot. So, that includes his tentacles, too. Now, let's summon Phoenix, okay? If we can, okay? Get our team back up, okay? The strategy for this battle, what we want to do is we don't want to focus on the tentacles. We want to avoid that. Leave the tentacles alone and focus on Ruby Weapon. He's the real threat, okay? So let's do that, okay? Alright, now let's throw another Dazers at him, okay? And then let's use an elixir on Sid so he can get his MP back, okay? Now, we want to keep Sid on standby here, ready for Hades and Phoenix, okay? And then we want to start the chain of Hades and Phoenix, okay? Alright, not Hades and Phoenix, Hades and Knights of the Round, okay? That's what we want to do, okay? Okay? And Knights of the Round, okay? And then we want to mime that, okay? With everyone else, okay? Now you're probably asking, why are we doing Hades and Knights of the Round with a chain? Well, that's because Hades and Knights of the Round, what that does is it paralyzes Ruby Weapon and it damages him at the same time while it keeps him paralyzed. That's what it does, okay? So, by doing that, it will, he will not be able to retaliate with Ultima. Normally when you summon Knights of the Round, what it does, when you do that, he will retaliate with Ultima, which damages your entire team. But if you keep him paralyzed with Hades, at the same time with Knights of the Round, damaging him, he will not be able to retaliate with Ultima and do literally nothing. So, that's what we want to try to do, okay? So basically the strategy here is paralyze him with the Dazers, summon Phoenix, and then wait for him not paralyzed, throw another Dazers at him, and then you want to, start your chain of Hades and Knights of the Round, following with a mime after that, and then mime it all the way after that, at that point, okay? doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, Battlestar. Now, I could add HP Absorb to Knights of the Round, but the reason I didn't do that is because I want to level up all of the materia that I can, and I've already mastered an HP Absorb materia anyway, so I figured it'd be a waste to do that. That's why I didn't do that, so there you go, okay? Now, I'm going to have the Curse on Mime for Sid here, and ready to go, so that I can climb another range, okay? I could probably try to do it right now anyway, but I don't want to risk it, so there you go, okay? I'm going to wait for Ruby Weapon to neutralize after Eris' mine, and then I'm going to do a mine immediately right after that, okay? Ruby Weapon doesn't really have any super powerful attacks that we really have to worry about, and his tentacles can't really kill you either. They only do gravity-based attacks, so it's nothing to really worry about, so there you go, okay? I think we'll be fine. Ruby Weapon's attacks are a little bit weaker than Emerald Weapons, so there's nothing to really worry about with him.
Battlestar 1313 said, you can absorb a lot of HP and you can really
Yeah, that is true. You can do that, actually. That's another thing you can do. Okay, yeah, I was just making sure that was, yeah. Just making sure, okay. Yeah, that was Cloud, okay. Okay, now Eris is gonna do the same thing, so... Now we have to wait for a Ruby Weapon to unkill after this.
Battlestar 1313 said, it actually breaks 9,999 rounds. Brody with Zero said, yeah, that's why classic JRPGs is so good. Many different strategies to be used.
Knowing from the last playthrough I did on this one, is to take about, let's see, maybe 8 or 9 paths of this chain, possibly. 8 or 9 paths of what I'm doing right now to take down Ruby Weapon. He's only got 800,000 HP, so a little bit less than what Emerald Weapon's got. So, yeah, not quite as much. So, yeah, it'll take a little bit less time to, well, maybe not less time with what I did with Emerald Weapon. But yeah, I'll take a little bit longer than what I did with Emerald Weapon. With Emerald Weapon, I killed him in like one little range with what I did, so. Cause I did a little bit of a cheap trick with him. Okay. Now I'm gonna get Sid ready to do mine, but I'm not gonna hit the cursor just yet. I'm just gonna have it ready. Because what I want to do now is I want to wait for Ruby Weapon to unparalyze before I actually do the mine, okay? I don't want to risk getting hit by an ultimate counter, so. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Now, okay, now we can do a mine, okay? We can do another mine after that, and mine, okay? Yeah, wait for Ruby Weapon to unparalyze and see what he's gonna do before you mime again, okay? Because you don't want to risk doing a haze on him and then having him unparalyzed in the middle of that and then Knights of the Round hitting him. Because he will counter Knights of the Round with Ultima if you do that, okay? He will do that. And that can be pretty bad. weapon does have a few other attacks, like the enemy skill Shadow Flare, but he almost never uses it, so not the best time to learn it, which is why I learned it from Ultimate Weapon. And he also has Comet 2, which he also almost never uses, so I wouldn't worry about it. But there you go, right? He does have a World Sand attack, but he never really uses that. The only time he really uses that is if you enter battle with your entire team alive or 2 characters alive. In which case, if you try to damage him at that point, he'll counter with that. So, there you go. And he'll also use it between his 25th and 32nd turns as well. So, which he should never reach if you're doing what I'm doing. Okay? So there you go. You should have plenty of time within that time to kill him. That was Cloud, right? Okay, so Eris will get to go next. Okay. Now let's get ready to get Sid ready again, and then we'll stand up, right? Shouldn't take too much longer to take down Rick Weapon. I'm estimating about half an hour to 40 minutes of taking him down. Yeah, shouldn't take too much longer. Probably 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. Mine. And... okay. Yeah, mine. Mine. Oh, wow! Harris barely survived that! Oh, man. Can't believe Harris barely survived that. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Harris, you are a survivor! Oh! Okay.
Operation Creation.
Hey, Operation Creation, how are you doing?
Eris, I ain't going down that easy.
Eris, you survived that!
Operating creation. Said. You know it. Brody Riff Zero.
I think this would be a good time to have Cloud use a Mega Elixir before I have Sid do another W summon with Haze of Knights of the Round, followed by Mime.
Operating creation. Said. Wait, this is ultimate dragon hilarious. Operating creation. Said.
Look at Eris' HP right now. 3, 2, 1.
Operating creation. Said. Eris.
Eris' HP is at 3, 2, 1 right now. 3, 2, 1.
Brody Riff Zero. Said. Haha, probably is wondering how she's alive.
Oh, confused about that, are you? OC? Have a look at one of my highlights on my channel. Have a look through my channel videos, and you'll see what I did. It wasn't the Yuffie Warp trick, I'll tell you that. Yep, it's an emulator. But it's the original PlayStation version of the game, too.
Yep, this is the EPS XC emulator, slightly smiling face.
It's a little trick I did in the game where I kept Eris around without any cheat codes.
Operating creation. Said.
always thought it was like a ROM that thing.
The way I did it, it was no ROM hack. It wasn't that.
Operating creation. Said.
W summon plus KOTR.
Operating creation. Said.
No.
Actually, OC, the strategy I'm using isn't just W summon and Knights of the Round. It's actually W summon and Haze and Knights of the Round. That's what I'm using. And that strategy, what it's doing, is it's keeping Ruby Weapon paralyzed and it's damaging him at the same time. So he can't really do a whole lot. So it's even better than just W summon the Knights of the Round. Alright, now what we want to do is we want to get the Cloud's turn and throw up a Mega Elixir. Get our HP and MP back. Then we want to get to Sid's turn and W summon and Haze Knights around again. Luckily, we still got some summon power left, so we're okay. Then we can start our chain again. But it shouldn't be too much longer now. Ruby Weapon should be close to being dead. He shouldn't have much HP left. Because we're into like 25 minutes now. So, yeah, he should be close to being dead.
Operating creation. Said. This is
Let's just wait for Cloud to throw a Mega Elixir, and then I'll W summon Haze and Knights of the Round, getting it ready, okay? Because we really don't want Eris to die here. We want her to get the AP as well. So, we want to get all of the AP that we can get in the battle, right? Let's, W summon 8, and Night of the Moon. Just have it ready. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we can do it. Okay, now we can mine with Cloud and Eris after that, right? Yeah, he should be about dead after this move, okay? Yeah, he should be pretty much about dead.
Operating creation. Set.
I think after about this round or the next one, he'll be done. So. By the way, Ruby Weapon and Emerald Weapon, by the way, neither of them have anything to steal, so, which is why they have item drops that are valuable and important to the story, so don't even worry about stealing them, okay? Yeah, they're super war bosses, and neither of them have any steals of value, so don't worry about that, okay? Thought I'd point that out to y'all, so just so y'all know, okay? Because, like I said, some of the late game bosses in the game, they do have steals of value, just so y'all know, okay? It's Pace and Knights of the Round back to back is what it is. So, yeah, not just Knights of the Round.
Operating creation. Set.
What's everyone's bad summon?
My favorite summon in this game would have to be Neo Bahamut. I really like that one. So, it's a more powerful version of Bahamut. Because the Neo Bahamut is red, and it does Gigaflare. That's why I really like that one.
Operating creation. Set.
We got him! We got him! I knew he was close to being dead. We got him! See, I made that battle look a lot easier than it actually is. Just like Emerald Weapon. For defeating Ruby Weapon, we get 45,000 experience.
Said, I always thought Diamond Weapon
and 50,000 ability
Round
points.
Were cameos in Final Fantasy 15 Kingsglaive.
And look at all that material we leveled up right there. And we get the Desert Rose, which is a key item that we need, so...
Operating creation. Said.
Oh, then level up.
That's why I had all of that double and triple materia growth armor and weapons equipped on my characters. Just like with emerald weapons. So I can get all of that materia mastered. Now, before we make a detour over to Calm Town, let's go back to Cosmo Canyon real quick, so I can explain something here that I didn't explain last time.
Said.
Yeah.
But I need to switch out my team first. I want to switch out Eris right now. And I'll just place him Red 13. Okay.
Operating creation. Said.
God, I miss this music.
Okay. Let's go back into Cosmo Canyon here, because I didn't explain this last time, so I'm going to explain it right now, okay? Remember we got the Bahamut Zero materia? With that blue materia, the blue huge materia? Remember that? Let's see. We go over here. Let's go back to where we got all that huge materia earlier.
Battle Scar 1313. Said. There is a double growth weapon on Sid which I think is better than his triple growth one.
Well, that is true. You can use that to level up, or to get more AP for more of your materia. But the triple growth is actually better because because there's some materia later in the game that requires more AP to master, which is why I went for that instead of the double growth. So that's why I did that. Okay. And it's more valuable materia to master, so that's why I did that. But anyway. Remember we got Bahamut Zero right there? You know about that, right? Okay. The other three huge materia right here, the green and the red and the yellow, what these do is, you know how their color corresponds to like magic, summon, and yellow, right? Or command, right? Well, the purpose they serve is, if you have like, all of your magic materia, summon materia, or your command materia, which is the easiest to master actually, mastered all in one set, then what you can do is you can get closer to it, and then you'll get this kind of dialogue right here. And if you have all that kind of materia mastered in one set, like let's say you have all of your basic command materia mastered, like Morph, Mime, Deathblow, Manipulate, Sense, Steal, you name it, all mastered in one set. What would happen is that kind of materia would blend into one, and then you would get a master command materia, and you would be asked to blend that into that kind of materia. You would get one master command materia for that, okay? So there you go. That's how that works. So the same goes for the master magic and the master summon materia. So that's how all that works. I may not go for that in this game, but that's something you can do. There's a place later in the game towards the end where you can get a lot of AP for that materia that you want to master, and I'll be sure to point that out. So, but that's not until later, okay? But that's how all that goes. Basically, you can get like master command, master magic, and master summon materia here with the yellow, the green, and the summon huge materia right there, okay? So that's how all that goes, okay? So there you go, okay? And you can get multiples of that kind of master materia, okay? There's no limit to how many you can get, okay?
Operate in creation. Said.
Farming the AP on swamps.
So, yeah, there you go, okay? The first master materia that we got, the master magic, master command, and master summon. Remember, we got the first set from giving that Earth Heart to the Calm Traveler. Remember that? So there you go. anyway, let's see. Let's go trade that desert rose to the calm traveler
Operating
and see what we get for that.
Said.
What is everyone's fab character?
In this game, I really like Tifa and Red 13. Those are two of my favorites in this game. So, yeah, I really like those two. Okay, let's save our game here. Alright, let's go give this desert rose to that calm traveler. The last item on our list.
Brody Bridge 0 said, Eris for me thumbs up like Yuffie as well. She's funny. Operating
Yeah, you gotta love Eris.
Said,
You do have to like
Reddit's
her.
win, Citazog.
Alright, let's see what we get for the desert rose. Chocobo? What kind of chocobo are you talking about? What chocobo is that? Well, we can't do anything else with the desert rose, so I guess you can have it, but what kind of chocobo are you talking about? A gold chocobo after all that? After all that? You kidding me?
Brody Bridge 0 said, Lol yeah Mario loves how Sid swears open mouth smile.
I guess that's better than a sharp stick in the eye. Well, we got a second gold chocobo, so...
Operating Creation said,
Can you get a stable full of golds?
Well, yeah, but there's really no reason to, so... I'll just name this one Golden. So... We already have a gold chocobo, but I guess we got a second one, so... Alright. Nah, not the best of prizes, but you take what you can get. Alright, let's save
Tifa
our game.
Lockhart said, Follow Red Mario XIII Nanaki here for updates. https://twitter.com/updates6666.
Here we go. And save. Alright, and let's see if we can get through the next bit before I go any further. Or, yeah, before I cut off the stream for today. Because we are nearing towards the end of this too, so... There we go.
Operating Creation said,
Can't wait to finish FF6.
Let's go to the northern crater. See what's happening there. See what's happening in the northern crater. The energy barrier is gone. Yeah, can it get inside? Okay. Huh? What's going on, Kate Sith? What's going on? What? What is it? Sister Ray? What about the Sister Ray?
Operating Creation said,
Oh, the Midgar sounds nice.
yep, before long we'll be going back to Midgar on this too. So, yep, we'll be heading there very shortly. So. Oh, it's Hojo. Sephiroth? What does Sephiroth have to do with Hojo? Hojo was with the Shinra then. What is he doing? There, found out his true identity. So what are we gonna do then? That would be a problem.
Operating creation. Said.
I really wish they remade FF7 in this style.
Oh, yeah, we might want to get back to Midgar. I want to get back to Midgar and stop Hojo. But how are we going to get into Sector 8? That's the one place we haven't explored fully yet. So our next mission is to go back to Midgar. Alright. Yeah, we can't go into the Northern Crater yet.
Said. Join Red Marioxionautica's gaming Discord where people can chat here. https://discord.gg/.
But first, let's land right here. Okay. And let's heal up. Okay, let's do that. And I might want to rearrange my items too. Okay. Again, where am I putting it? And yeah, rearrange my items the way they were before. Okay. There we go. Yeah, like that. Okay. Although, why am I ellipses up there? I have to fix that. Well, I'll do it later. I do need to use a tent, and I need to select my team. The team I'm going to use for Midgar is actually going to be Barrett and Midgar. There's a very good reason we want to take Barrett from Midgar. I mean, you don't have to right now, but you will want to eventually. So I'm just going to have him in the team for the entire mission of Midgar. You actually can take Eris along if you really wanted to, but she's had plenty of time against the weapons. So she'll have plenty of time later at the end of the game too, so don't worry. So we're gonna take the team of Barrett and Red team for this mission, right? Just make sure they got their double growth weapons equipped, right? And yeah, let's take off that magic material off Red team, okay? We don't want that on right now. And Barrett, yeah, I better take that one off right now, okay? Yeah, we don't want to level up any magic material right now. We want to put stuff on that we really want to level up. What did Eris have that she can level up? The Oklahoma? Put that on for now. Yeah, steel is great. Right. Alexander Point Method, so it does. Slash also not Method yet. I could have put that on Method team. Yeah, give that to Method team. There you go. I need to give yours and Sid their MP plus, SP plus back, so I do need to do that. I'll be sure to do that soon, but not right now, okay? I'll organize my material soon, but not right now. I'll do it, see if I can have time to get through the next video. If not, then I'll get through it on the next episode. Or, get through it on the next stream, I mean. Yeah. I'm going to save right here. Okay. Alright, let's try to get back into Midgar now if I can. And by the way, there's a lot of stuff in Midgar Sector 8 that is missing, like a whole lot of it. So you want to make absolutely sure that you get everything there, okay? And when I go to get to that point, I'll be sure to point all of it out, okay? And we will be getting it. And you get one last chance to change your party if you want, but I think it'll be fine, so... Yeah, let's go and jump down. Jump down into Sector 8.
Operating creation. Said.
Love the teamwork here.
Yeah, you definitely gotta love the team here. And just to show you there's nothing else around here. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's no items or anything around here. We're not actually in the area yet. Okay. And if you want, you can talk to your teams here. Or your characters. Apparently, yes, people like it here. By the way, yeah, you can switch your keys here. Okay. Let's go and save our game here.
Brody Bridge 0 said. At operating creation OMG, thank you. I wish they remade FF7 in this style too. The current remake isn't a bad game, just to me not a good FF7 remake. Give me my turn.
And let's go and equip our material here. Let's see. Let's see what we really want to level up here. I could put counterattack on here. Try to finish messing on that. It's almost done anyway. Where is that? Anyway. Matter somewhere.
Said. Brody, these are facts. Keep it true to FF7.
Oh, there it is. Yep, that. Anyway, 13. Yeah, you got the flash on. Oh, Kyle finished off double cut, didn't he? Like the other double.
Yep, I couldn't agree
Let's
more.
go and put that on.
Thumbs up.
The new one. I didn't put that on yet. There it is. Okay, yeah, put that on. There we go. Still in type runner, still being worked on. Meaning still being worked on. What about high school fan? Who got that? Oh, Sid's got it. Probably still. I haven't exchanged that around yet. No, I haven't. Or final with that. Break that on. Get going on that. There we go. Page is done. Okay. Okay, those are done. W summon's done. Good. Okay, there we go. What about the other one?
Operating creation.
Okay, yeah, those are good.
They could have made it very well rendered.
Just put something on the work. I guess they would use it.
Make marvelous how.
Just put stuff on the work. Yeah. What else? I didn't knock that one. We're never gonna work on that one. We don't have to cover. MP Turbo, we could work more on that. Put stuff on the work. Yeah. What about here? Trying to put stuff on the work. I guess I can work some more on Titan and remove. There we go. Yeah, put some summon. It don't really matter. Okay, yeah, I think we're good now. Or 10. 10, yeah. Yep. And save. Okay. Going to say we're in. Okay, I think we're ready. Got a little bit of time. We're not going to get very far into Midgar Sector 8.
Operating creation. Said.
Should have been a tribute to FF7ONOT Arena.
But you know what, everyone? I think I'm actually going to stop the stream here for today. We're very close to the end of this too. So I would have liked to start Midgar Sector 8 today, but it's such a long area, so I think I'm going to save that for another stream and wait until the next time. And we'll start it next. So I want to thank y'all for joining, and then we will start Midgar Sector 8 next time.
Brody Bridge 0 said. Exactly.
We defeated River Weapon and got to Midgar Sector 8. That was my goal for today at least. We did do that, so I will see you all next time when we get into Midgar Sector 8 and go into the real final finale of just 2.
Streams my dude. Thank you.
And with that, I will see you all then.
Okay, thanks for the stream, Mario. Slightly smiling face, glad to meet you at Operating Creation. Thumbs up, much respect, friend. Tifa Lockhart said, "Thank you everyone so much for being here. It was a fun live stream. See you